You're tuned in to O Come Saddam on NorthCoastUnderground.com and Facebook Live. Welcome to O Come Saddam with Lisi and Kev, the show that reflects on life's lessons, whether good, bad, or ugly. Each week, we talk about ourselves, each other, and even you if you let us. Why? Because nothing's off limits when we use our lessons to help others. So tune in to our show on Facebook Live and NorthCoastUnderground.com and share with us what dawned on you today. It just may save someone some time, or at least make them smile.
Yo. Welcome to Who Comes to Dine with Lisi and Kev, and of course, including JB now. Of course, like the lady said, it's a show where we pretty much get into everything. Welcome to all our people on Facebook and YouTube. I think she said North Coast. We're not on North Coast anymore because that's when we were in the studio. But regardless, what dawned on you today? Come let us know what dawned on you. How did you grow? Did you grow in any type of way? Did you get better? Are you reading different books? In what way are you becoming a better person in life? So whatever it is, come share with us so we can share with you what has dawned on us. And as always, we usually start with us. So JB, what dawned on you lately?
Bro, it's hot. that's what dawned on me, man. It's hot. It's hot as Hades outside. But yeah, man, just the weather's heat wave is going on. Had a interesting weekend.
What way?
My so my son treated his pops to our first Major League Baseball game, right?
How was it? Where did y'all sit?
We bleacher seats.
You got the glove with you?
Nah, we ain't bring the glove, man. We ain't bring the glove.
Fair weather fans.
I don't even think I got a glove. But
he played baseball though, didn't he?
Oh, Brevin didn't play baseball. He did just football, and he hooped for a minute.
My bad. So how was the major league experience, man? I'm cutting you off. What was that like, man?
Oh man, it was.
This your first game?
Yeah, me and his first game together.
Okay, now I'm talking about you. You ever been to a baseball game?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been to plenty Indians games. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Who are they? Who?
They were playing the Mariners.
Yeah, what you call them? The who? Who
yeah, the guard. Yep, I still do that too. But yeah, the Guardians game. So yeah, man, on the way there. Yeah. You know how I've been talking about I need new tires, right?
What happened? What, man?
Pulling off the E-way, bro. Caught a flat.
Oh,
nah, it didn't get drastic. Luckily, my car shows your tire gauges, so it popped up immediately. Then it, and I was like, damn. I was like, the thing's going down quick. And then, so we riding off the thing, and I hop into the right lane to the farthest off 9th Street, and it would drop down to 24 to like 20 in a second. Then it went down to 17 real quick. So I pulled up into that BP, the famous BP right across the street from Progressive Field. So, yeah, we was posted up in
right there on East 9.
Right there on the corner. So we was posted up there until my son-in-law pulled up on us because I didn't have a bow. I didn't have
a four-way.
Yeah, I didn't have a four-way in my car, so he shot us up a four-way. Four-way didn't fit on the boats, so he left, and then luckily I forgot that I had All-State roadside assistance.
Oh,
yeah.
How long was that before you realized that?
Well, of course, the wife told me to call him immediately, but I wasn't listening. I was trying to just go ahead and fix it myself because I knew if I could just get the 4-way, I'll be good. But 4-way didn't fit, so then I was like, fine, I'll call Allstate. They pulled up on us about 8:00. Took us another 15 minutes to try to find somewhere to park, even though my car was sitting right across the street from the stadium for 2 hours. And then,
Hello, what time did y'all get in the game on time?
hell no, we didn't get into the game until like the top of the 7th.
Oh, y'all was in there for the stretch.
Yeah, bro. Got up there, pulled up in the BP parking lot about 6:30. Game started at 7. Sat in the BP parking lot from 6:30 to about 8:00. Down to about 7:45 because I was looking for a place to park for a good minute. Then we got up in there about bottom of the 6th, top of the 7th because we was there for the 7th inning stretch and we was already in for a minute. So I'm gonna say bottom of the 6th we got up in there, and from that point on the night was good. But yeah, it was they lost.
You said it's the Mariners?
Yeah, the Mariners. Friday, just this past Friday. 3-1, I think the game was. And crowded, packed.
I haven't been following them at all this year. How have they been doing?
They tied for first or solo first up. They're either tied for first or first by half a game in the AL Central. Yeah, so I think they first place or tied for first.
Second in American League Central.
Second, okay. Or they might, I think they're like a half game back.
A game back of the White Sox.
Yeah, so they up there. They're competing.
Yeah, they in the playoff.
Mm-hmm.
What's it, top 8 teams or something like that go?
Yeah, from the conference. But it could be just one team per division, depending on, record and win-loss, head-to-heads and stuff.
Yeah.
But I told them they get up in the playoffs. We're going to run it back, my treat. Make sure we're there bright and early and everything is on the up and up. Because, it would have been a fun night if we had got there early.
And that was, that went Friday?
Yep.
3-1. They lost 3-1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good crowd.
That's what else you do for the weekend? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, what else you do?
What else? What else is going on? I was supposed to have my safe serve taste test today, but I didn't want to drive up there with this heat. I ain't got no AC in the whip.
You got a new tire yet?
Yeah, I'm all good now.
Yeah,
all the way official. Four fresh ones.
Yeah, for official.
Yeah, 4 fresh ones. So I'm good, man. It's all good. No more putting air in my one tire every day and riding on them super bodies.
I used to hate that, especially in the wintertime. Get cold.
Mm-hmm.
God, I used to hate that.
Yeah.
Mainly got to deal. My baby got to deal with the heat right now. She don't have AC in her car, and I almost got to get it in there for her, but I can't do it right now. What dawned on me is money comes and money goes. As fast as it comes, it can go.
Bro.
It's crazy. You saw the pictures. I wish I could put the pictures up here and have her understand it. I know you're going to understand. Alicia, she just have to hear the story. But, dog, somebody Friday night, from the time I got home from work, about 10:30, 10:45 from the hotel, and got up the next morning Well, got up the next morning to leave for work, which is about 8:15 or so, by 8:30 or so.
Right.
Somebody had came through the backyard, hit my truck, knocked the screen door off my house, and kept on going. Didn't listen. They didn't hit the side of the house at all, but somehow they knocked the screen door. When I went to back out the next morning, my screen door is laying in my driveway.
What? Through the apartment?
From the project. They had to come to the neighbor's backyard.
Yeah.
But what I am tripping on, what I'm trying to tell people, if you pull up to my house and see, you'll understand why I'm like, how in the, you know what I'm saying, did this happen? Because of between my driveway and, my neighbor's driveway, it's a first down. It's about 10 yards. You have all that space, but somehow you hit my truck and hit my house. It kept going. I don't know who it was. Insurance gonna take care of it though. But think about it, JB. You've been to my house and how that beside my driveway, that little strip of field or whatever, that's like 10 yards.
All grass.
Right. So
all grass.
So somehow they missed all of that open area, hit my car and hit the side of my house. And kept
my
going.
Thing is, ain't it like curbs?
Yeah, over there on the projects.
Yeah.
So
like
they had to be running. They had to been running from something
or somebody.
Yeah.
Man, and they just flew right through your stuff, clipped your car, clipped the crib, and rolled right down your driveway.
And kept going.
And just kept on rolling.
All that open space over here. I mean, the grass maybe was wet, you know what I'm saying? But you still had all that space to the left. And how do you come up my way when you have, like I said, between my neighbor's driveway and my driveway, it's a good 10 yards. It's a good first down.
What about that? Did they hit the bar, that little shed?
No, they ain't even hit the shed. They ain't hit the shed. They ain't even hit the side. They ain't even hit that little fence that's up where my black truck is parked and back up to. They ain't hit none of that. And I pull up towards the garage.
Right. At an angle.
Yeah.
So out of the way.
Right. They got all that area to the left, but they still hit my truck, skimped the side of my house, knocked my screen door off. Didn't hit the siding or nothing like that. It kept going.
That's crazy.
And I'm sitting here trying to explain to the police. I'm like, officer, I don't know how this. They have all this over here because he was like, I see the tracks, how the tracks was coming through or whatever. So, but when I told my brother, he was like, "You here now?" I was like, I was on my third straight day of doing both jobs. I came in 10:45. I probably
knocked out.
I ate. You know what I'm saying? I should be eating late. You know what I'm saying? And then got my relaxation on. Then that was it's over. Right. So I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear nothing. And the crazy thing, the bedroom is back by the garage. Didn't hear him hit that. I should have heard a crash, you know what I'm saying, because it broke my tail light. Then I still didn't hear him,
You definitely should have heard him rip off your screen door.
Screen door, you would think, but that screen door is old. And so, yeah, that's what dawned on me, man. I can't say bad luck, but crazy luck. I can't. I'm like, it's crazy. Because every time I start, saving a little change or something happens to where, so now that's like $1,000 deductible. And then, of course, the property taxes came up. So it was like, yeah, when money, you can't save money for nothing, like I said at the top of what I was saying.
Nope.
So, but that was the bit of my weekend, that Saturday morning. So, I actually I didn't talk to my agent till yesterday. So they got me situated and dropped my car off, and I'm in the rental and everything now. So,
which one now?
Just a Chevy Trax.
Oh, Trax.
Chevy Trax. But hey, we're gonna cover it because you were parked. I was like, shit, you better cover shit. I'm going nowhere. So you can see the rust when they knocked the rust out from smacking my car. It's sitting right there still.
Right up under the thing. Was that what was on the ground?
That's right there when I showed the picture. Rust right there.
That's wild. That is the wildest ever. People.
So yeah, that's what I was dealing with the insurance all weekend. Then actually I had a good Sunday. Sunday I got, we was talking about last week about going to the zoo with my baby girl. I was gonna hang out and we did
How was that?
It was fun. It was good. we're going to try and make it a Sunday thing. Get up Sunday morning, so I'm gonna start telling them I'm gonna need Sundays off for a little bit. But she she's growing up on me. That was our thing, and now we're talking about actually going to visit other zoos. Talking about going down to Columbus, talking about the aquarium. You know,
And you
it's
want to expand the zoo thing a little
yeah,
bit,
yeah,
pops.
aquariums, yeah, aquarium, and the planetarium. We was talking about that. Just some different things, stuff I think she kind of like that I know I like. I don't mind getting into, especially planetarium. I want to. It's been a while since I haven't been able to recognize what's what in the sky.
No doubt.
But we're just gonna try and make every Sunday. The 4th is this weekend, and the following weekend she's leaving for vacation. So like that, like mid-July and July,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna hang out. But it was fun. The zoo done changed a lot. We done noticed some things, and
So y'all go to Akron or Cleveland?
we went to Akron.
Akron.
We was
Damn,
talking
I
about
ain't
doing
been to
Cleveland.
that. Yeah.
Because Cleveland got a zip line in there. But Akron is still slick too.
Is it? I haven't been
Well,
to Akron Zoo in
yeah,
ages. Say
yeah,
DC. DC got a good zoo, bro.
yeah.
I'm
Columbus.
sure.
We was talking about
Columbus.
Columbus. Yeah, yeah.
Now, is the Columbus Zoo, is that the Columbus? Because I see this show, Zoo Life, on Animal Planet. That's one of my favorite shows. And it always says Columbus Zoo, and I wonder if this is they talk about Columbus, Ohio, or if they talk about
Columbus, Georgia, or something like
Georgia.
that.
Yeah,
I would like to say
because
Ohio, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
this zoo
But
is huge,
Columbus
huge.
Zoo is huge. They got like a whole another park in the back to where they got the the
Columbus.
Columbus go see the Fun House, the Science Center. They got like a whole nother part in the back where they got like a feeding tank. You can feed the stingrays. They got like little carnival type rides and stuff like that back there.
Nice,
So
nice.
yeah, it's slick. But like I said, this Sunday we have fun. She noticed how things changed because she used to like walking past the animal hospital and looking in to see what animals may be in there and stuff. Because that's what I was thinking she was getting into for college. So, but
That stuff.
yeah, because she's not scared. That's my I love snakes and stuff like that, and she's not screaming. She's not none of that when it comes to that. Then she was the little girl.
Hey,
She don't mind picking up ants and stuff like that. She's a girly girl, but not too much of a. She
no,
can't.
she don't. She don't.
You know,
Worms don't bother her.
she a girly girl, but because she do dance and all that. But yeah, she's not screaming, schemish, whatever you want to say
Ew,
when it comes to that.
ew.
So, but I do appreciate that. But just got into talking to her about school. She's thinking about going to be a midwife. She must can't hear. That's why she jumped back off. And a doula, they do the births at home, the midwives.
Oh,
Yeah. She's thinking about doing that, or getting an OBGYN. What?
ugh,
What?
bro.
That's my baby.
I've been there. I did it 2 times. Nah. Oh my god. I never been so nauseous in my life, bro.
And that's why I know she's mine, because that don't bother me.
It didn't bother you?
I did
Oh,
it two out of three
man.
times, and the first time they had to cut Renee open because of Jared's head or whatever, and they had the bone saw. You hear you smell that?
Oh,
I'm peeking. Yeah, Kim, she and they're like, I'm peeking.
man. Ooh.
I don't.
I mean, I actually pulled my daughter out, so I get that part, but oh man, it was still, my stomach was like, with my son, I was in bad shape because I had just came from a wedding. I came from one of my co-workers' weddings, and I hung out over M's house for a few hours because they was just like, nah, don't even bother coming up because she ain't dilated yet. So she was basically saying, stay your drunk ass. Stay your drunk ass over there until we need you to come.
Right.
So by the time they called me, it was like 7 in the morning. And I shot over there. His house was right next to the hospital.
Yeah.
Hey, you good? Can you hear us?
Yeah, the stupid plug was out of my headphones. Amateur.
Did you turn it on?
Basic as things.
So, okay, so these are actually my son's headphones. And so he's been letting me use them for a very long time. But since he takes the bus to work, he wanted his headphones when he's on the bus. So I didn't know he had them. So when I put the plug back in, I thought it was all the way in, but it wasn't. Anyway.
So how you do?
I'm fine.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm fine. Life is life.
Life is life. So what has dawned on you today?
Always be ready.
Well, hold on. I said, well, not today. What has dawned on you lately?
I mean, always be ready. Yeah, like in every facet of my life, things constantly change, and you have people in life who are planners, right? And so I would love to be a planner, but I've had too many scenarios in life where nothing goes as planned. So,
it's I can thrive in chaos for some reason. So that's why I'm saying
I maneuver well through it too. You know what I'm saying? Planning just leave you disappointed. Planning leave you disappointed.
Yes. I have wanted to plan so many things, and don't get me wrong, like I've done concerts and stuff like that, and when I am in charge of something, I can plan it to a T. So it's not like I can't do it, but I just having children, relationships, parents, other people. If I've not learned nothing else, like I literally at certain points in life stop accepting help from people because people change the dynamics of what you've planned. And so like perfect example, like Ellington's grandmother, she used to want to do like come and get him or do stuff with him and all that stuff, and I had no problem with that. But I'll tell you what what it was. I knew that I would have to conform to her time, and that's just people period, not just her, but you got when you want people to watch your kids, like you have to figure out when they're available. You got to figure out, am I bringing them to you? Are you bringing them to me? And then you got to figure out the stuff that your kid will need versus if you just took them with you. so a lot of times I'll just be like, okay, you don't have to worry about it because I didn't want to worry about it. Not necessarily because it was a bad thing. Just I always feel like I have overwhelming things going on. So then when I add other people and their life to it, it just makes it even more complicated. I've never been a person who's had this regular schedule, who goes to work and comes home. I've never been that person.
That's always been me.
Oh, I've never been that person.
Well, I might make a stop or two on the way to the house, but
never been that person. Because of church and because of being a singer, I have never had that life. And so like, yeah. Well, so here's the thing. So I'm looking at Bree's comment. Hyper independence. It is hard to have others help. I'm not hyper independent. I don't mind people helping. I mind the things that come along with people helping. If you can help me and you can make the situation better without me having to do extra stuff to have you involved, it's like being over something. Like I delegate very well, so I have no problem with people helping.
Being bossy, I know.
That's a good way. That is a real good way of playing bossy.
Okay.
Said delegate. Being bossy.
That does sound very bossy. But the other side of that is I really don't like taking the lead.
Yeah.
I can work just as hard in the background and have nothing to say, honestly.
We used to be
Well,
like that on
I'm
a
not
lot
a
of projects in school. We were like that.
Yeah.
Like, y'all go ahead. Then we ended up being
And then we ended, and that's how my whole life has been. It's been like, I'm okay, whatever you decide. And then nobody decides anything.
No, one assignment we did play the background where I did the cameras. That's when we did with Sean and said we did
What do we do?
in the podcast room.
I
Me,
thought
you,
we were
Sean, me,
what
you,
we
Sean. No, but it was mainly said, Sean, and what's his name, who were really talking. They were asking questions and talking. We were kind of in the background, but we wasn't per se talking in it. But you could see us as far as camera angles and stuff like that. But that's probably the only project that, because I did the editing and stuff. But outside of that, everything else we really had to have a hand in.
Yeah. So like, and that's how my life has worked. I'm a team player. I had never had a problem with falling into the background because there are so many other facets of life where I get pushed to the front without wanting it. So when I have an opportunity to be in the background, I am fine. I am fine with it.
I prefer the background because I'm hyper observant. So I just want to sit back and take it all in and just either start laughing or start pointing stuff out. So,
some people are more of a vocal leader than an actions leader. I'm not a real good vocal leader as far as like I can delegate. Like if you ask me, what you need me to do, I can do that. But as far as inspiring, I ain't really my strong suit right there. Inspiring. I can inspire you by my actions. I'm a more of a shower than what I'm saying, than a vocal leader. I'm a example, lead by example type. But yeah, I ain't the rah type that'll try to get you hype. I'm a I got your back type.
So I can admit that I am I always talk about being an ambivert. So I'm not an extrovert, I'm not an introvert, because introverts tend to be more closed in. Extroverts tend to be very social, very, I'm here, all that stuff. So there's a big part of my personality, hence the podcast, that is real, real big, real forward. But there's a really other, like, thick, I can almost split it in half. The other part of me is completely like, I want to go to sleep.
Tired.
I want to be in a room by myself. I don't want to talk. I don't, not even just sleepy. I just want time to tell my brain to stop. Like I feel like I'm constantly having to think about something, figure out something, be somewhere, do something for someone. And on one hand, it's a privilege to have the traits that are able to problem solve. But on the other hand, when you're a problem solver, you have to solve a lot of problems. And so I'm also a person who kind of jumps out there. I'm a person who I'm not going to see nobody suffer. I'm not going to see nobody need, and I'm not going to give it to you, even if it's just the attention. I hugged somebody today. So, working at the funeral home, one of the jobs that I have to do is give people their loved one in an urn. And so somebody came to get their mother today. And I gave it to her, and her head immediately went down. She was trying not to cry. So I said, "What's your name?" She told me her name, and I just reached my arms out. And I was hugging her, and she's like, "I don't know how you do this job." And I said, "I do this job for moments like this, because you need someone who is strong enough to be able to hold you up, but loving enough to allow you to break down." So, like, I am grateful for God giving me the gift of being there for people and being a problem solver and all of that. So I'm not at all, upset about it. I love being the solution. I don't want to. I'm solution oriented. So I love being a part of that. But what comes along with that is having to, feeling like your cup needs to be refilled.
all
And
the
so,
time.
yeah, so I have to decompress. My kids will tell you, and honestly, I probably taught them this without trying to teach them this. But we all will go in our rooms and disappear. I will disappear for an hour or hours because I need to decompress and I need to get myself back to a place that allows me to be in positive spaces. Because if I get overwhelmed, then I'm no good. So yeah, so I'm learning the thing that I'm learning is I'm learning the process that I'm not in control, and that I just have to work my way through it and breathe. it's, it's so many, just in the past 2 days, I made plans. I made plans. Yesterday, my plan, excuse me. Yesterday, my plan was to come in the house, grab my clothes because my kids can like wash the regular clothes, but like my work clothes, I take them to the laundromat because I want to wash them, and I'm not going up and down those stairs to do load after load after load. I'm just not. So I was going to the laundromat while the clothes were in the washer because in the same parking lot is Dave's supermarket. Want to find something to eat for dinner, find something, go back, put my clothes in the dryer, wait till they're done, go get my daughter, and then come home and cook dinner. For the most part, that happened, but Mr. Ellington went with me. So I ended up getting seafood on a Monday.
What that got to do with anything?
So, okay. I'm from old school.
Maui Monday.
I'm from old school where you don't get fancy stuff during the week. You get fancy stuff for fancy occasions.
Oh,
and so seafood was always especially
seafood's fancy.
We had shrimp and we had
Father's Day.
We had imitation crab. We had imitation crab, shrimp, and andouille sausage. I made linguine pasta with a scampi sauce, and then I added I needed some vegetables, so I added some spinach, some chopped spinach. And then I made some corn on the cob on the side, in case they wanted corn. Anyway, so and yeah, I got everything accomplished, but in the process, I didn't realize that my daughter doing my aunt's hair was going to be me helping with my aunt's hair. so I had my plan. God had another plan. And so I did not even start cooking and probably until after 8 o'clock. Didn't eat until after 9 o'clock. And yeah. So always be ready for something to change. That is what dawned on me. Just keep being ready. And then today, I ended up having to make a run that led me to being on here late. So just life. You just process through it, push through it. I love you, Bree. She's so encouraging.
She was late. She know we on here at 7 o'clock. Single mom life.
You a hater.
Am I?
Yeah.
She know we on here at 7. She just wanted to leave me and JB out to dry. That's cool.
That is exactly what it was. I was like, the guy got it.
Somebody jumped, probably Miss Westry. She probably jumped on right at 7 and jumped off.
Here's the thing. You
see somebody jumped on, it was one, then it jumped off. I was like, oh.
No, I let her know I wasn't gonna be on time. So it wasn't her.
See, whatever.
Well, because she's my friend, and I can call her. So I let her know, hey, I won't be on time. But
You didn't want to hear me and Kevin talk?
I don't. Well, she was eating when I talked to her, so she might not have been tuning in tonight anyway. But you know, she be listening to y'all. She tuned in if nothing else to mess with Kevin.
We won't take it personal. We won't take
Don't
it
take
personal.
it personal.
What
Baby,
about your
baby,
friends?
baby, baby.
We won't
What?
take it personal.
I'm seeing what about your friends? So how was your weekend other than not being able to plan much?
So my weekend was good. I didn't do nothing.
Didn't do nothing.
I was booed up all weekend, chilling, just chilling.
Boot up.
Boot up, boot up, boot up, boot up. I really didn't do nothing. I went to Friday. I was supposed to sing at a funeral, so I've started singing at some of the services when they need, a singer.
Mm.
So I sang at one on Thursday, I sang at one on Friday, and then I was supposed to sing at one on Saturday. So I got up, got ready, went all the way there, and then found out they had found someone and didn't tell us.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Yeah. So
need you.
yeah.
Oh.
And what was funny, so everybody was trying to like pacify me and was like, the one lady was like, well, if you wanna sing, that's fine.
That's
I was like, no,
dope.
I'm cool.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
and then the actual singer, because she was late. So when she got there, so my boss was like, just can you stay there just to make sure that the person actually shows up? I was like, yeah. And so when the person showed up, I said, so I was here just until you came, just to make sure you were gonna be here. And so have a good one. Do great.
The floor is yours. No pressure.
I said, you're doing both songs, right? She's like, yeah. But if you want to sing one, I said,
no. Yeah.
No, because for one, they were songs that I'm not familiar with. I had gone over them all Friday, all Saturday morning, so I knew them, but not really something I would sing at a service. And then, not to mention, I didn't want to get out of my bed in the first place. I wanted to sleep. I wanted to lay down. I wanted to watch Tubi movies all day.
You usually off Saturdays, huh?
Yes. I only work Monday to Friday. Excuse me. Yeah. So to get me out on the Saturday in the first place was me, pushing the envelope, because that was gonna be day number 6 of me working. And so he gave me gas money and money for my time. So they good about taking care of us, making sure, we're good. So yeah, I didn't do nothing. And then I went to church Sunday. So, what's your plans for the holiday?
I don't know.
Nothing. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. I ain't doing nothing.
Well, it's gonna be 85.
Nope.
From what I saw.
Heat index is triple digits from tomorrow basically through Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, then it changed. But if we don't know anything else about Cleveland, if you don't like the weather, wait a second, it'll change. So just hope for the best.
Might be snowing, you're right.
Exactly.
No, it ain't. It's gonna
That's
be hot
the
as hell.
thinking.
It's gonna be hot as hell. So I'll be doing nothing. Hopefully. I don't know, man. That hot days, my wife like to try to drag me out to do stuff, man.
And get out.
Yeah, my sister says 87.
Sunshine.
Yeah, that's too hot. 87
My
is
sister
too
says
hot.
87 and light rain. So yeah, I'm not gonna want to do nothing. I ain't even gonna lie.
It's too hot.
I'm gonna. He's grilling, so I'm gonna ask. He said I could put stuff on the grill, and
you going to?
No, well, he said he could put stuff on the grill for me. There we go. I'm not grilling nothing. I hate grilling. I love the taste of it, but it's too much of a process. I don't like the
No, it's not.
inside, outside, smelling like smoke,
That's why
soot
you
getting
stay
all over
outside.
you.
You get your little chair,
No,
your
thank you.
table, have
No,
all
thank you.
your refreshments right there on your table. Got your tunes. You know
Now,
what
I
I'm
will
saying?
say
Then
this.
you all good.
Maybe I will get like an umbrella because right now I don't have anything covering my deck. So if I get something that covers my deck and I can find a breeze or something, then maybe. But I would. Oh yes, pool light sounds amazing. If I could find a pool, maybe that's what we should do. Find it. No, that'd be expensive as heck right now. I was gonna get a hotel or Airbnb. That'd be expensive as heck for the holiday. But
It depends. If you're talking about just you and the family, yeah. But if you're talking about going with a few people, then it can be
yeah, I was just talking
pretty
about me and
reasonable.
the family.
Yeah.
Because
Hey, yep. Your
it looks
boys are
like all
working.
of
They
our
could chip.
kids.
They working. They could chip in.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Public pools don't cost nothing.
public
Yeah,
pool.
yeah, public pools.
Who doing
Yeah.
that?
If you
I'm
have,
not doing that.
Ain't nobody swimming in the green water. Yellow and blue makes green.
our public pool was great in my neighborhood.
Nothing but condoms and dookie.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
thank
that's nasty. Yeah, I wouldn't swim in that either. Our
I'm
pool,
joking. Okay, so
great.
actually our pool is really nice. Garfield actually has a really nice pool, but I've never been in it. I've been to it, I've looked at it, but I've never been in it. I'll just one time. But what's crazy? They make us pay.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, all pools cost something.
Yeah,
See,
but ours was like.
I remember as a kid, the reservoir used to be free. We just had to stand in line. Hopefully, you can get in. Hopefully, somebody come out be able to get in.
You know what I used to take my kids to? The spray park.
What's that? Oh, the little things with the water just shooting around.
Yeah, with the water shooting up and it's, I used to take my kids to that all the time because I didn't necessarily like it. It's something about submerging in water that strangers been in that I don't always like. I do like a good pool. We love pools, but it's just something about the public pools that make me feel like, I don't know.
It's like the dating pool.
Yes, exactly. Condoms and poop. Exactly. My sentiments exactly.
Man.
Can you swim?
I cannot, but I am really good in the water. Like I learned water safety when I was a kid.
If you can't swim, you ain't good in the water.
Shut your face. I learned water safety as a kid, so I can actually float through the water. Like I can go down and float through the water from one side of the pool to the other. I just can't get on top. And I said it was these things, but I thought they were supposed to be flotation devices and not
anchors.
Not anchors. Trying to get above the water, and I'll be like, I can't get there.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to tread water, how to doggy paddle.
Yeah, but we're amazing in the water. None of us can swim, but me and my kids love the water.
I hate the water, and I can swim like a fish.
What?
I don't mind.
I hate the water, and I can swim like a fish. What? No, let me rephrase that.
I can swim like a fish too.
It takes a lot to get me in it. And once I'm in it, I'm cool.
Okay.
Put it like that. It takes me a lot to get in it.
No.
It doesn't matter. It depends on how hot it is, who all around. If it's a bunch of kids, yeah, I'm not getting in that. But if it's a few grown folks, yeah. Oh yeah, if it's a bunch of kids around, you could be sitting there hanging out for about 45 minutes to an hour, a little longer. Notice nobody got out the pool to go to the bathroom at all.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm not.
You walk through little warm patches. Walking through the warm patches. But yeah, I think the last time I went swimming, I jumped in the pool with my phone in my pocket. And this is way before they became waterproof. You remember that 4th that we got the hotel downtown on the Red Bird off?
He was probably intoxicated. He doesn't remember.
For me, nah, yeah, I remember. I'm trying to think of the name of the hotel. It's right
It
where
was
the Enterprise is. We sat on the side to watch the fireworks because
yeah,
after everybody came down.
it was
It was,
the it was the Radisson back then.
yeah, it was Radisson. Yeah, the pool was all the way up top. That's where it's when little Dante and little Earl and them kept wrestling and stuff, and people was getting mad.
Yeah, fun times. But yeah, that was the last time I've been in a pool.
Oh no, when we went to Hershey Park, we paid for like all the attractions. So we, huh?
Like 15 years ago. But go ahead. I'm sorry. That's why I mumbled it.
You a hater?
Yeah,
No. That's how long ago it was. 15 years ago. Mainly, my daughter was like 2.
Yeah,
you talking about when y'all went?
Yeah. My son was a baby. My son was 2. Yeah, it was like he was like 16 years old.
I thought you was talking about since I went. It was a long time ago.
Because the twin boys was young too. No, you just went in 21. You went while we were in school.
Did I?
Yeah, I thought y'all just went like 21 or 22 because it was a COVID. And I was asking you, how was it?
No.
Hershey, PA?
It had to be after that. I don't know.
Hershey, PA. I remember y'all going to Hershey, PA.
You do?
Yeah.
Look at her face. She like, man.
That's why I said it was after 21.
I thought 2019.
I thought y'all went during COVID.
We definitely didn't go during COVID.
Okay, so I'm mistaken. You must have been telling me y'all had went then.
Oh yeah, we went. Okay, so shut up, Kevin. Don't confuse me. I'm already old and don't remember stuff.
Yeah, we'll blame it on that. But I thought that was that's when it was.
No, we went in like 2019. It was it was like 2019.
Okay.
Because my kids were still fairly small. And then but and I know it wasn't COVID because it would have been really awkward and it was a whole bunch of people. So no, it was definitely not COVID.
Yeah, that was a long time.
Or was it?
So even Mindy was talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't remember you having your phone, but I remember you
Yeah, because remember I was standing in the pool and I just pulled my phone out of my pocket and just set it on the side. And everybody was just like, oh, damn.
Go downstairs to get a bag of rice.
Yeah. Rice. But 2 days later in the bag of rice, it was good. No worries. Everything was good.
Yeah, the first waterproof phone. That's what's up.
Yeah,
no waterproof. The rice dries it up, Kevin.
Didn't even know it.
Yeah. So.
All right. Did y'all already do the Donnie report?
No, we haven't done the Donnie report. We were just getting into what dawned on us, and I was explaining what happened as far as for those pictures. But we can get off into the.
Hey. Well, I guess you can explain it to me when we get off then.
Donnie report. After we get done with Donnie report, I can.
No, don't recap. The people we don't want. Yeah, we can.
They might want to revisit it. Hey, there wasn't nobody here then. Yeah.
There was no one here now. So.
Just noticed that. All right, here we go.
You're tuned in.
My bad, it's the wrong one.
On NorthCoastUnderground.com and Facebook Live. And now here's Kev with the Dawning Report. That's your local and global news and your trending topics.
Yeah, this is Kev with the Dawning Report, a few short stories of things that's going on across the country and around the world. So let's get off into it. Could you hear it this time? Because before I thought you couldn't hear it. You're muted. Could you hear it this time?
I couldn't hear the initial one. I could always hear that one.
Okay. I remember it's one of them. All right, first up, real quick. In a 6-3 vote for keeping the 14th Amendment, with this the birthright citizenship amendment, basically, as it is on the Constitution, it was held up by the Supreme Court, which, they were going against basically President Trump's executive order. His executive order, which he was trying to do, was he was looking to end birthright citizenship for children born in the U.S. to parents unlawfully or temporarily present in the U.S. As Trump Excuse me, I'm getting an echo. I must have hit something.
Oh, I thought you had to.
You noticed that too? That I had an echo?
No,
I didn't hear no
I didn't know
echo.
what was wrong with you.
Huh? Yeah.
I didn't
I thought
hear it.
something else was wrong with you.
As the Trump administration and other conservatives are upset about what they call birth tourism. You ever heard of birth tourism?
No, what is that?
Birth tourism is where a young lady purposely travels to the United States in the final stages of her pregnancy in hopes of giving birth, making their child a United States citizen by birth.
I mean,
Smart.
ain't a bad idea.
Yeah, but that's what they're saying. A lot of they China was the one, the biggest culprit they was complaining about that's doing that. They come over there and they child become a citizen. But Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts stated that the framers, quote, the framers of the 14th Amendment extended that promise to every freeborn person in this land, and we're going to keep the promise today, end quote.
You know what I'm confused about?
What's that?
Who cares about people having citizenship? Nobody was born here other than the American Indians.
I was.
Than the natives.
You know what I mean? The Native
original.
Yeah. So
I was born in Akron.
If somebody is willing to comply to the laws of the land, leave them alone. Just let them.
But that's what the country initially was built on. No matter where you from, come here, you can be free.
That's what I mean.
Quote unquote,
like,
in the true sense of.
We want to go to their countries and visit.
But of course,
leave and we stay. If I had a choice, Italy was amazing. If I had a choice, I might have stayed. It was beautiful.
It ain't no matter about it. I'm like, as for the state, with no hesitation.
Anyway,
I'm sorry to interrupt.
But nah, they think that it's some type of threat to our national security threat, making them, I guess, citizens some type of way.
So I guess that kind of answered my question because that's what I said.
It's I don't see how. I guess I see how, but I don't. It's tricky, It's tricky. But also, the Supreme Court also ruled to let the states decide on if they should bar student athletes from participating in girls' sports, transgender student athletes from participating in girls' sports.
No, they should not let transgender athletes.
They putting that back to the states instead of having the federal overreach on that. So
yeah.
So some states.
It wasn't based on gender, but based on like weight class or you know what I mean, like.
It's a no. It's a no for me.
Dudes should not compete against girls in no sports. Period.
That's why I say I'm middle of the aisle. I'm liberal minded with some conservative views, so I can't sit here and say like, I don't. If you was a natural born man, there's no way you should be able to compete.
Completely against it. Completely against it.
But that's what. But I guess that's why I said what I said, because here's the thing: transgender isn't going anywhere.
No.
You know what I'm saying? What's the solution of equality without it being not equal? You know what I mean? Like, how do you balance it? And that's what I'm saying. If you balance it out to say the weight class or the whatever physical attributes, that maybe it could differentiate.
Well, for one, the muscle tone is better, and high school is where we start truly developing. Also, I mean, both genders, honestly, but females a little bit sooner. But males, we start gaining our muscle.
Happen.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I'm just something that's not going to change. It has to have a solution.
Yeah. So, what was that? A couple of years ago, they had the boxing match between a transgender guy and a female. It's like, are you serious?
And he broke her face.
He broke her nose. Yeah.
No,
he broke her face.
So let me make this clear. I don't agree.
No, I'm not saying you agree, but this is why we're talking about that. That's why you shouldn't be having that. It shouldn't even be on the table. It's a no. Go with your natural born, which I know people will be like, oh no, you have the right to. Yeah, you have the right to choose, but at the same time, your natural, what it was truly say on your birth certificate, that's what you should go with when it comes to sports.
Michael
Yeah,
I
at
mean,
least
Jackson,
that's who you
vegetable.
that's who you should compete against. Because there's
that's
no
who you should
way
compete to be.
my
Your
big black ass should be playing volleyball against girls or basketball against girls or anything to where I know
what was
my
natural.
physical,
Your
my physical.
natural, yeah, your natural born right as opposed to your choice.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, you can come to school
Yeah,
dressed like a
you
little
choose.
girl
You
all
could
you want,
choose. You could choose, but when it comes to sport, that choice
but
should
I don't want to
always.
get canceled. Get out of this
But
conversation. Get out of this.
next up,
Run.
next up, Venezuela is still digging itself out from two major
she said
earthquakes back to
run.
back. Actually, the earthquakes in Venezuela hit last Wednesday. The first one up was 7.2. Then the aftershock was actually more at 7.5.
Yeah,
It was
crazy.
just north of Caracas is where the information
7.5.
7.5,
It is
7.2 to
You seen it?
7.5.
Y'all seen the pictures
I saw, yeah,
and
I
the
saw
videos?
some of the videos, yeah. Yeah, but in
Man,
Caracas, at least 1,700 people have died and like 5,000 are injured. That's not just the totality of the area. They say within the area, it might be tens of thousands of people that's dead.
they
And
still,
I haven't even got a number of the missing too.
they
So
still looking.
they still looking. They still looking.
Yeah,
Uh,
I have a coworker. His girlfriend's people was from Venezuela, and he was telling me to ask folks to give to the Red Cross / Venezuelan Help Fund because it's bad, man. It's really, really, really bad. And luckily, all of her peoples and family was accounted for. Everybody was alive and well, but
it's
it's
been
crazy.
some people that still, like you said, missing. So, but today, hopes and prayers to the families though. But today is June 30th. If you have a birthday today, happy birthday. If you had one earlier in the week, happy belated. If you have it later, happy soon to be birthday.
Be soon to be.
But if you have one today, you share with the likes of, let's see, we're going to play. Oh, well, I went past the first guy, didn't I? I didn't. I'm saying Billy Tubbs, nah, David Allen Greer, comedian. He is 70. That's my dude.
I wrote a song about it. Like
Wrote a song about it. No, you knew it. I used to have a can out here till they took all my pennies. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I know Marlon Jackson, but I didn't have him down. The next person I had was Vincent.
Marlon Jackson, the Jackson?
No, he was a football player. He was from Michigan, actually.
Oh.
He played in the NFL. That's why I know him. Vincent D'Onofrio is 67, actor. The When I See You, singstress, Fantasia. Songstress.
Seamstress is a person who makes clothing.
R&B singer, Fantasia.
Yeah, she sing one of my songs.
Smart guy. She sing When I See You.
When I See You.
That's the only thing I know her for. Right?
Everybody's song.
That's every dude's songs. Dudes love that song.
Oh, listen, every person's song. I didn't heard everybody from women to men to kids sing that song.
It's definitely a man's bump. That's our junk. We love that. We love that.
That is funny.
Yeah. Actually, spin that about to take its place though. But next up, NFL player AJ Brown, Young Miami, spending cash. I ain't getting to that song yet. Spin that. You ain't get. Oh.
No, too young, too new for me.
Swimmer, 23-time gold medalist Michael Phelps. Thomas Sowell, I have heard of him, but I have never read any of his books. I have heard of Thomas Sowell, though.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, I had wrestler Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
She's 41 and 60-year-old. The champ.
The champ.
The champ. Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Greatest boxer ever.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's get into this. Let's get into this topic.
Yeah, we won't get into the holiday. That is the Diner report. But no, I don't. You know,
Mike
maybe
ain't-
You don't agree?
Mike
You
ain't
don't
on
agree?
GOAT. Mike ain't GOAT status.
I mean, he's GOAT status, but you said the greatest of all time.
That's
different.
what the
All
GOAT
greatest all time.
means. That's what the GOAT
That's
means.
what the GOAT means.
That's what literally what the GOAT
We don't want to get
means.
to the BET Awards results. We're just gonna go into it, huh? We'll get to it. Let's go. GOAT status.
I had to stop watching the BET Awards right after.
Why?
When did I stop watching it?
Did you see it at all, Alicia?
I think a
You see
little bit
it?
after Cardi B's. A little bit after Cardi B's.
I saw some of it.
I missed a little bit too, but I saw it, and I missed Rick Ross and them performance right after
Saw
Cardi B.
that.
I had ran to go grab food.
I
Then
saw
by
a
the time I
picture.
came back, it's over. Even when it came on the other day, and I was watching it again, I missed that spot again.
I saw that. I saw Tips performance.
Opening.
Let him know.
Yeah,
What y'all think about the? What y'all think about the?
Wait. You
what?
ain't gonna get no intro?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What with these people? Where do we find them?
Sorry.
intro.
But we go ahead and get this go set. I was going on to the BET Awards, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
We gotta give a little intro to the topic.
To the topic.
Yeah.
But I still was doing BET, but
Well, I'm saying that's part of the.
who
That's
is
part of-
deserving? Well, I was gonna get to the tributes, but go ahead.
We are 22 years into this podcast, and he still just has no decorum. I mean, we gotta. By now, you don't know. You got to introduce the topic.
But go ahead. But go ahead and introduce the topic.
This week's topic.
I didn't think that.
First of all, thank you, Kevin, for the Donna report. Now we're done with that part.
You're welcome.
Now we go to the next part. The next segment of the show is our topic of discussion for today. Our topic for discussion is who is deserving of GOAT status. That is the greatest of all time, the greatest of all time status. So this topic came up because we were watching, well, not all together, but we were watching the BET Awards, and all of these award shows, they now have all of these awards that give away legend awards and singer of the year and greatest of all times, and all these different awards that are recognizing people for their greatness. Artist of the year, artist of the century, all those things. So at a certain point, we have to, I'm sure we all have had certain moments where we were like, you were just looking for somebody. So when we were thinking about the topic tonight, I suggested that we talk about people who have earned that status, people who we have seen that don't quite measure up to us. We can talk about the different types of GOATs throughout life. So not just in music or just in artistry, but of all times in different sports and different facets of life. Who is the greatest of all times in any category that you have? So, Kevin, what is that?
Yes, huh?
What's the last chance? Who is that? Is
The Last Dance? It's Michael
the
Jordan.
last dance?
It's Michael Jordan.
Oh my God!
It's our anniversary. Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it? May begin with me.
It was a couple weeks
So-
back. I mean, last week or whatever.
So let's start with what brought us here in the first place, the BET Awards, like you were talking about, and take it away, Kevin.
Well, no, I was just going to speak on, how did y'all feel about the tributes that they have? I wasn't overly impressed with the D'Angelo one. I did like the Lauryn Hill one, but I don't know. I think how they ended it, I loved it, but I don't know.
Didn't see the D'Angelo one.
see
and I
Angela.
didn't see the Lauryn Hill.
I tried to watch the Lauryn Hill one over and over and over again. I think I'm gonna have to. So I always have a hard time watching any of the stuff that you want me to see because I don't have cable. I have all these apps.
It was on
Listen,
everything.
shut your face. It was
It was on everything. No, it was on Nickelodeon. It was on Nickelodeon. It was on MTV. It was on VH1.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't had none of that.
Country Channel.
Everything, Country Channel, everything that MTV owns, it was on there.
I couldn't find it. I literally looked for it. If I would have watched Drewski, the Drewski trailer one more time. Now, I will say I did find it on YouTube TV, but I got sleepy. And so by the time I found it on there,
it was boring.
And no, I just was sleepy. I'm sleepy right now. So, yeah, by the time I saw it, I missed parts. I saw some parts. Yeah. And so I tried to, usually they'll post stuff the day after on YouTube. So I tried to go on YouTube the next day and watch the whole Lauryn Hill tribute. Could not find it. And here's the thing. So I don't have the country music station. I might have Nickelodeon because that's on Disney. But I didn't see it on there. When I pulled up the thing to see where, I put it up on my TV to see where it was broadcasting. And the only place it said for me was BET Plus. And so when I went on YouTube TV, I could see it on BET Plus.
Mm-hmm.
But again, so I missed the Lauryn Hill tribute. I saw like bits and pieces, which I mean, And then I saw most of the D'Angelo one, but as much as I like Ari Lennox, certain voices kind of piss me off when they put them in there because I know the person isn't supposed to necessarily sound exactly like the person.
You want some similarities though.
Okay. I always say one or two things. Either you have to sound like the person, or you have to give me something that is better or comparable. So if it's like hearing a remix to a song. If the remix is just like the song, like I think Beyonce did a great job with Before I Let Go because it was close enough to the song, but then she added the little part and it added a little flavor. And that's not because I'm this major Beyonce fan. It's just the first thing that popped into my mind. Mm-hmm. But I like if you're gonna change it, it better be darn good. And if it's not darn good, then get the frick out of here. And a lot of times when they do these tributes, at this point, it is a whole meme. Well, not a meme, but like a whole reel where they talk about how many times they have tried to do tributes to Mariah Carey and they just keep messing it up. Just stop having people sing at this point. Stop. Mariah Carey has had at least 3 or 4 or 5 tributes. And the only person that anybody gives credit for doing hers is Kelly Rowland.
She's the only one that can sing her song. She can't. You see, that's what I mean. Like, if either you got to have a similar tone or a similar vibe. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like if you, like, I remember the worst one I seen when they had Rich Homie Quan doing Biggie with Lil Kim. Y'all remember that a while back? It was Rich Homie Quan.
No, not really.
And Lil Kim.
But that doesn't sound great.
They was doing, I want to say it was either Juicy or Hypnotized. And Rich Homie Quan didn't know the words. So Lil Kim, of course, had to take the reins.
Did she?
Of course she did her little
mama
dance. But yeah, I feel you with the
Yeah, you either gotta come like the person, or you gotta do your own style so well that it's still a compliment to the artist.
Right.
Because when I was like, Doja Cat, like, that's what. And don't get me wrong, she didn't sound bad. She just didn't sound amazing. It just wasn't great. And then Ari Lennox, she's okay, but she has this wobble in her voice that just it takes away from me. She sings, yeah. Sorry. And then I don't even know who the
like
crazy part is in the D'Angelo tribute. The person I liked the most wasn't even a person who spoke real English. She had an accent and everything, and she had no shoes on.
Who?
Why was she? Why was she the best one in the tribute? I don't know. And then who was
that?
With the long coat on with the red in it?
I don't know. I ain't know none of them people. I ain't know none of the people who was on the show. None of the girls that won. None of the songs.
Well, his son, I want to say his son was the last one who came out.
Okay, I didn't see that part.
What, somebody else on the D'Angelo? Yeah, it's somebody else because they said MJ.
Oh.
And somebody else I recognize. I can't remember. Was John Baptiste? No, I don't think it was John Baptiste. But it's somebody else. But Lauryn Hill, I was surprised Nas when he came out. That shocked me.
Yes.
Oh, they did that one song, Lauryn Hill and Nas song?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't see the tribute?
No, I didn't see it. That's what that one when he was like Lauryn Hill, Miss Hill make him uncomfortable, where that year that song came out, that verse that she spit on that song was the hardest verse that came out that whole year.
Wait, what song was that?
I can't remember the name of it, but it's it'll come to me. It always do.
They did If I Rule the World.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say, like their first song was I Rule the World. This one came out, I want to say 2021.
It was sweet because her daughter sang, her son sang, another one played the guitar. So it was sweet.
She had the whole crew out there, the whole squad.
She had three. It was three of them at least.
I was about to say, she got a small village.
Then the one when she got up there and sang, he was out there on the stage with her playing the guitar. So
that's what's up.
She got 6 kids. 4 of them, I think, did a tribute.
Did perform. Yeah.
So what you guys think about the Tiana Taylor winning the Icon Award?
Nah, it was. She didn't win it. It was given to her. It was presented to her.
All right. Well, regardless, she still walked away and got it on her mantle.
Yeah, but I'm saying it wasn't like a true category. She wasn't up against nobody. It's not like she won against this person and that person.
Well, no, but that's just, I think that's not, maybe that's not the word he was saying. Like he meant what I know what you mean. He was just saying, what do you think about her getting that award?
Icon of the year.
Icon of the year is what she worked.
Yes, Icon of the year because Lauryn Hill.
What's an icon?
Lauryn Hill is the living legend.
What's an icon? Maybe I don't know the meaning of icon.
An icon is somebody who is extremely good at their craft, that they are held up on a certain type of pedestal to where they're not looked at as the norm. They above the fray.
Okay, so
it's in the border, so because icon, it has something different. They got something like a little icon. It's just say icon is a person, or when it comes to pop culture, person or symbol, item that is widely admired, stands out, or holds deep cultural significance. Fashion icon, musical icon, or iconic building.
Just like I said, but I just feel that it's a little bit too early for her to be winning awards like that.
Well,
no. She had a hell of a year.
She did.
She was nominated for Oscar. Is that the movies? The Oscar?
Yeah.
She won the People's Choice.
One battle after another. She won
the People's Choice for that movie for supporting actress.
That movie sucked. Did y'all like the movie?
I liked it. I liked it. It wasn't bad. I liked the video.
I forced myself to watch it.
I ain't see it.
I went to the theater and watched it. I liked the cinematography of it all. How they had the camera angles and the different cameras, and how they represent. The one thing, the storyline about her was a little different, but overall, I liked the story.
Didn't see it.
But they also
she do a lot. She do a lot, man. She do a lot. She makes music. She
Makes
directs. She
music. She
produces. She
do
dances. She
videos.
choreography.
Choreographer. Yeah.
So I think she even take pictures. I think she even
She does.
on photography type stuff. But
Don't just be giving her stuff though.
I'm serious. I think she take pictures. And I don't know. I just feel that word icon is a little bit too premature. I mean, like if they would have said the person that's killing it right now award, or I'm
that's killing it right now.
I'm running the game.
That's what it is. She done had a nice year. She's been the icon of the year. She's been killing the game for the past year.
So okay. Since I looked at the definition of icon, a symbol, image, or representation, a person or thing regarding as a representative symbol or as worthy of great respect and reverence. I can give it to her but when I think of icon, I kind of think of legend. I think of greatness. And don't get me wrong, I will never take away how talented that girl is, because that woman can sing.
She a beast.
That woman can sing. That woman can dance. I'm still on the fence. Yeah. And I'm still on the fence about the acting. But everything else.
Her chops in acting is pretty slick. I mean, all the movies I've seen her in, she got some range.
Yeah, let me this one movie I gotta look up and find.
I hated her in that Medea movie, in that one. Oh my god, I wanted to choke.
I mean, that was her first, like one of her first, if not her first.
I loved her in Coming to America too.
See, 1,001 words.
That's the one.
Watch 1,001 words.
That's the one that I wanted to watch, but I felt like it was gonna make me cry, and I ain't no punk.
Yeah, that's the one you gotta see that movie. So you didn't appreciate her. You know,
I ain't no punk, but I ain't gonna watch it.
No, but honestly, when I saw the trailer for that one, I was shut up, Kevin. When I saw the trailer for that one, I actually was thinking about, like, this is gonna be a good movie. But I don't remember her getting any credit for it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember anybody talking about it. I don't remember.
I remember it was on Hulu, because it would come up on, as things you should watch because of what you follow.
Yeah.
But she also she was in All Is Fair too, that Hulu show with Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, she wasn't great in that. It just was what it was.
She wasn't great in that.
She was herself. I feel like she's not acting. She's being herself.
Watch
the same character.
Watch her on SNL then, if you want range. Then that's the comedic range. Then if that's what you know.
I think she is amazing. There's a difference between enjoying somebody and putting them as iconic. If I thought iconic, I probably wouldn't stay.
So does Miss Lauryn Hill deserve the Living Legend Icon Award?
Absolutely.
Iconic.
Anytime you can make one album for real, like one real album, and transcend, you go. That second one didn't count. Remember?
No, I wasn't even talking about that one. I'm talking about the one with the Fugees. Right.
Oh no, I'm talking about her.
I know she said her solo album, but her imprint was all over that album.
But yeah, you're right. You're right.
And the first album with Nappy Roots, I think was the name, or something like that. But even the first album, she was, coming up.
No, she was amazing with the Fugees. I love Fugees. I love the Fugees. I'm big Fuji fan. Period. Just all three of them.
What was the name of the second album?
The Score.
No, the name of Lauryn Hill's second solo.
Second solo?
Right.
I don't know. That was the one that was unplugged that people were mad at because they said it didn't have no rhythm. It didn't have no beat. Remember it was a rapper who wrote a song, and he was talking about how she made an album with no with no beats or something like that. She got clowned about the second one. So
I didn't
people
even know
don't
she had a second one out.
The MTV Unplugged 2.0 was what she probably talking about. But then it got a 2008 Miss Hill, then the Best of Lauryn Hill Volume 1.
Miss Hill, how many songs is on it?
Miss Hill, I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like one, who knows that? What is Miss Hill?
That's what I'm saying. If it could have just been a maxi single, it could have been an EP. It probably wasn't even a whole album.
6 songs, but it was
like
like somebody threw something together and started selling it or whatever. So
that ain't a real album. So she only put out one true real album.
That's what I'm saying. So
Education of Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, so if you could do that and
but
she has no. That's the same songs.
She's written a million.
You looking at the Miss Hill album too?
Yeah, it's got the same songs. It's the same song.
Yeah, so
she's written a million songs, classic songs for people. So that's another thing they respect about her is her pen. Her pen is.
What songs is those? Name some.
She's the one with Kelly Price and Whitney Houston.
Heartbreak Hotel.
Yeah, she wrote that one. She wrote something for Mariah Carey.
She wrote All That I Can Say by Mary J. Blige.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Aretha. A rose is still a rose, because that's Lauryn on the hook.
She was in that one.
Yeah, it's Lauryn on the hook. A rose still a rose.
Oh, and
she wrote On That Day by CeCe Winans. Just a couple of her.
Did she do any? Did she get a Mariah? I think she did a Mariah Carey song too.
That's the only three that they kind of give. I guess it could.
They give something called "The Passion" by Andrea Martin that she did in 1998.
Mm-hmm.
And then "Do You Like the Way" by Santana in 1999.
That's a big one.
We was talking about the other tribute.
You like it, don't you? It's good.
The other tribute, Nothing Even Matters, with D'Angelo.
Nothing even matters at all. Yeah,
with D'Angelo.
Yeah.
So she was, she is I guess an icon in her own right.
Her movies, she did quite a few
movies. How many movies did she do?
She was in 2 Sister Acts.
No, she wasn't.
She was just in the second one.
All right, cool. So she was in 1 Sister Act. She was in.
She wasn't in no other movies.
She was in another movie.
Film wise, they was saying she was in As the World Turned as a kid, I guess in 91. Here and Now.
What is Here and Now?
I don't know. Role of Benita. I click on it. King of the Hill, 1993. She was an elevator operator. I might be the cartoon.
Nothing.
Sister Act 2, 1993. 1996 ABC After School Special. 97 Restaurant.
One movie.
97 Have Plenty. 2014 Concerning Violence.
See, that's 3.
And 1998 Restaurant.
4 movies.
Well, it's 97. I said that. 97. It was 97 Restaurant and Have Plenty on mine. Both 97.
Oh, you got 97. Mine say 98.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
she done major things.
No, that's not major. That's one movie that was major. Everything else was minor.
Nope.
Because she did cameo appearances. Those weren't major roles. The only major role she's had is Sister Act 2. But
only had 3 albums. She had 2 with the Fugees, Blunted on Reality in 94, The Score 96, and of course her own Miseducation in 98.
Mm-hmm. And 2 of those albums is considered classics.
All 3 of them. Blunted Reality
classics.
Not bad.
Yeah, I definitely don't take nothing from her. She's definitely earned it. If every generation, if every generation sings your song from the time you put it out, then you deserve GOAT status. you deserve legend status. Because my kids will forever know X Factor. My kids will always know doo-wop. Think everybody will know Killing Me Softly and Ready or Not. You know what I'm saying? Like there are certain songs that everybody is going to know. So yeah, you deserve GO status. Anytime you, and then who hasn't, well, I can't say who hasn't, but majority of people have seen Sister Act. So that if they don't know her for her music, they know her for that alone. So yeah, I definitely think I think they got it right on her.
But Tiana,
Tiana,
I think who was a bigger icon for the past year? Michael B. Jordan?
No, not this past year. I would have thought. Now, I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this, but I would have actually thought Keke Palmer.
That's next year's host.
Yeah, okay,
but she might get it. Oh,
Keke Palmer is everywhere.
Keke Palmer, since she took that cherry out of Usher's fingertips, she's been on fire. She's been on fire.
Yeah. I mean, she's been on every talk show.
Even before that, she was going. But since that,
that baby, and then she gained the weight and lose the weight and all that stuff. Yeah. Listen, she has been on fire. She has put out full albums. She has her own production company where she has created TV shows. She has been on every podcast that I look at. She's been on all the top shows.
She has the most streams out of all the podcasts, billions of streams, and she's on Peacock too, as far as for her podcast. Everything else, you can listen to it, but her stream you can watch on Peacock.
Or on it's something else she's on too.
She had probably
I want to say Prime.
2-3 nice movies over the past year. I can't think of her movie with her and SZA.
She's been in a couple of movies. A few movies actually
with Pete Davis and Eddie Murphy.
The one she was in with SZA is just One of Those Days.
One of Those Days.
But she's also
in the heist movie with Pete Davis and Eddie Murphy.
Yep, and I like that movie. She did a good job. Yeah. So I actually probably would have chose Keke Palmer. She's everywhere. She's literally everywhere. She's hosting. She's singing. Like I said, she put out a whole interactive album like Beyonce, where she, for every song she did a video. Like she's literally done everything from music to hosting to movies to acting to she just done everything.
I think what boasted Tiana is the fact of the movies. She was nominated for an Oscar as well as being nominated for a Grammy within the same year and winning People's Choice. So I think that was really kind of what gave her the edge.
Yeah. The divorce of Amon Shepard.
Not only she got nominated within music, but she was nominated within film also. So I think with that.
Yeah. But yeah, I actually would have thought Keke Palmer would have got it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I agree with you with Keke. I would even throw Zendaya in there. I wonder who won it last year.
Definitely wouldn't throw Zendaya. What she's done? What has she done?
I wonder who won it last year. She's been just about it as far as for movies, get married, but
may seem offensive, but I'm gonna say it, and then you can talk about me all you want to.
Why would I talk about you?
Zendaya is probably not gonna win a BET award.
You don't think so? I thought she won something before.
Yeah.
Why?
Because Zendaya is not. She ain't just light skinned, and she mixed.
Yeah, she mixed.
Yeah, she mixed.
But not just because she's mixed, because her audience is not black. Keke Palmer's audience is black.
Yeah.
It depends on what your audience is. I'm not saying it because she's mixed. I'm saying because her movies are not usually it's not geared towards black people. That's my point. So when you think BET, you kind of think of things that are geared towards us.
Tyler Perry movies.
She won before.
Not just Tyler Perry, but
she won Best Actress in 2022
on BET.
Yeah. Zendaya won the Best Actress award in 2022 BET Awards for the Spider-Man No Way Home.
That's because of her. That's because of her hairdresser law. That one because it's Zendaya.
But she got a movie with Denzel's son. I want to watch.
You're talking about the one that just came out.
Frankie and something. Now it came out in like 2019 or something like that.
Oh, because she has a new movie out.
That's
it's called The Drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see it. Yeah, maybe we'll go see that. I want to see it. It looked like it was gonna be good.
Yeah, but she coming out with Dune and another Spider-Man. That's why I said I would have gave her.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
She does movies. She's out there because with Dune and Spider-Man, Malcolm and Marie is the name of that movie with her and John David. Is John David Washington? Yeah.
I ain't saw none of that.
We gotta get you out the house.
We need to get you outside.
I just don't watch movies, man. I just have my attention span can't stay focused on a movie for the whole time from the beginning to end. I can't do it no more.
Now I will say I am more of a sitcom person than I am a movie person. But
I can't even sit through a whole sitcom.
But even also going through school and we I don't know if I can speak for her, but I see movies differently now. So I sit there and watch it for everything. The little things, how the camera angle is, what they're saying, and how, that's the one thing I give credit to when it came to school. I guess I really got into the photography and all that stuff too, the videography class. So it was like, yeah. So when it comes to movie, I watch them differently. Like scary movies, I ain't even scared of scary movies no more.
I am not scared of scary movies.
So
it's like, risk it to see if I'm scared of scary movies.
Well, because now I'm trying to figure out how they do the effect. That's why I'm not, So it's like I'm not.
Yeah. Well, I just like blood, and I worked in blood, being a dialysis technician.
Yeah.
So just seeing blood doesn't bother me, and so when I see it, I'm more intrigued by how the body is functioning than being scared. And then like I do want to know, like, when they do the effect, like how did they make it gush or where did it actually come from, or like did they cut to another, how did they make that,
how and why, the whys and how, why and how, so that's why I say we watch it a little differently after, because now it's like, because that's what if it's going to that, so it becomes that.
Because I will say one of the great things about doing that school, it wasn't. I want to give them credit, and I don't all at the same time.
That's what I was saying.
Because it was so much that they made us learn ourselves, but because of the projects that they gave us, we figured it out for ourselves.
Yeah.
It's not so much that they taught us so much, and I won't say the school because I don't know why, but
maybe that's the point.
No, it was
y'all figure it out yourself.
But I mean,
they
going there to pay them, $10,000 to tell us just go to YouTube.
I wish it was $10,000.
It was.
20.
It was like
18, 19.
Because one was subsidized, one unsubsidized. So yeah.
Damn.
But right. But
damn.
But that's why I say I don't get scared, because when you start editing these stuff, that's what she's saying that. You start thinking that. Why is that the choice of the editor almost? Why are you going with that? Why? So that's why scary movies don't scare me, because now I'm thinking like an editor now. Like, why did they go with that?
Or how did you get that shot?
How did you get? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. like we had to figure out, how to move through scenes and make the transitions make sense, and or either make sense or transition correctly.
Make it. You want it to flow.
Yeah, without breaking it up. So when you start thinking like, oh, how can I recreate this? And you're like, I told him the other day, I said, we need to make a Tubi movie. It's too many Tubi movies. Let me tell you, we was watching, it was a horrible Tubi movie. It was called Yeah, shout out to. It was called "I'm Sorry, Miss Jackson." Watching this movie called "Sorry, Miss Jackson," and so y'all ain't never about to watch it, so I'm gonna tell you. So it was a movie about it was 3 couples, and with the 3 couples, five of the 6 had attended the same school, like went to school together. It was just one guy who was married to one of the girls. He was the 6th person or whatever. So everybody, they decided they wanted to go to a escape room. So they go to this house, and then everybody had to break up into pairs. Well, before they broke up into pairs, they end up talking about Miss Jackson, like the one guy who wasn't part of the people who went to school. He decided to tell them. Decided to talk about Miss Jackson. Now, how he brought her up, I don't really remember that part, but they were talking about Miss Jackson and how they used to kind of torment her. What? What is the noises?
Oh, nothing.
I thought he said who too. Oh. Sorry, Miss Jackson.
You stupid.
Ooh, I am for real.
You stupid. Every time they were talking about how they used to like talk about her and mess with her and all this stuff. Man, turns out the lady killed herself because the students tormented her so bad. And the guy, so they go to do the escape room. It was a lady who like gave them instructions beforehand. They're in this house, gave them instructions beforehand. And the next day when they woke up, they went to do the escape room that was in the house somehow. Apparently the budget was low. Anyway, so it
was a horror movie?
It was supposed to be a horror movie, yeah.
It was supposed to be a horror movie?
Horrible horror movie. So they end up waking up the next morning to do this this game, and then the game had them break up into couples. So each of them go to these different rooms to do these assignments, and the person who is over the speaker is like telling them what to do, and then they end up getting killed one by one. And then the lady who was married to the guy who wasn't part of the group, turns out he's Miss Jackson's son. But you should saw like the special effects to shoot them in the head and to
it was a revenge movie, huh?
Yeah, it was a revenge movie. So then you find out later on that not only is he Miss Jackson's son, but the lady who had them do who explained the rules in the first place comes back, and they're like you gotta help us, and then so she's like, what's going on? I left my phone in the car. Then she turns around and she's like, they're like he's outside, and so she goes to look out. She's like, I don't see anything, and then she said, oh, it's just mixed. She said, oh, it's just my brother, and it turns out she's the. Anyway, you should have saw the effects. They was in these rooms with nothing in the room. It was just a colored white walls that they had put lights up on. And I'm like, y'all could have did better than this. I said, we need to make Tubi movies. They're so easy to make. You don't have to make them make sense. The bullets. We watched another one where the guy I watched it because Eddie Winslow was in it. I be wanting to support Eddie Winslow.
There's McCurry.
Yeah. So we watched that one. That one was crazy too. You just watching stuff. The way that people put the stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with G.O.A.T. Kevin, you done got me in a hole.
You jumped on
rabbit hole. Squirrel.
You went there. Running. You just took the baton and ran. We was calling you.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Let's come back. Okay, are we done talking about the BET Award?
No, I got one more question.
Okay.
Didn't Faith Evans get an achievement award too?
Oh, that was a long time ago. Not this time, right?
She didn't get an achievement award last night. I thought. Davis got hooked up with a dedication last night.
Probably
Did she?
did.
I thought she did, but I guess she didn't, or we just didn't see that part. But I don't know.
I thought she did.
Did y'all think Drewski did a good job as the host?
I thought he did a decent job. I
thought he did pretty good.
I was entertained. You know, he did what he was supposed to do. He entertained. You know, he revisited the flying preacher skit and brought it back, but he, you know, did a little different when he got on stage. He didn't have all the extra facial stuff. It was just him, but he still did that. You know, and the whole network thing, and he put up Stevie. Yeah, that got me on that one. He got me on
that. Braille.
Yeah, so that.
He's like, shut up, you can't see it.
I will say this. There is something very endearing about Drewski.
Yeah.
I found myself watching he has a little show that's out now on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought
it's supposed to be getting something on BET too, I thought.
Could have been Baby Daddy.
What no, he had a few. It's this one where he's like sitting in his throne.
Oh no, not that one. It's a new one.
That's the old school. Yeah, that's the one.
He has a new one out where it's called "Could Have Been My Baby Daddy" or something like that, and it's supposed to be with his baby mama, I guess. I don't know, some big girl. So it's supposed to be like a reality show where it's basically taking care of a kid, and it may or may not be his, and he's taking care of her and all this stuff. Anyway,
spoof show.
I don't know, because it feels like a spoof because it seems very strange.
I hope he ain't going reality TV route just yet.
Well,
it's spoof.
It's spoof. You looked it up.
You know, everything that he does, man.
Yeah. So I think it's something endearing about him where I will say he pushes the envelope. He makes you a little uncomfortable, but I think that's what comedy does. So I don't know. I think he did.
Yeah, he doesn't really. He pushes it without really crossing the line. He don't even really toe the line because he's not really truly controversial like that. You know, because of every skit that he does, people appreciate it. Nobody has really gotten upset.
Or they get really upset about it. Either they really dig it or they really hate it.
Yeah,
I always heard people, you know, at least the people, especially when he did the preacher. A lot of people
was pissed off.
A lot of people was pissed about that.
A lot of people.
I was seeing the other ones. I guess the interviews I was hearing of, you know, Pastor Jamal Bryant. I'm trying to think of the female and the male.
Yeah, they was upset about that.
It was a few of them.
Upset about the Kirk.
They were pissed off about that.
There's a few of them that was kind of cool, but I never saw too many that was upset. But I'm pretty sure there was. I mean, because there was some different people that even wasn't in the church that was upset. I knew that, but it's just, you know. But like you said, it's something endearing, and what too many people really don't. I don't really think they get too upset about the stuff he does.
You didn't miss. I don't know how you missed all those videos. When he did the Charlie Kirk wife, when he did the skit about Charlie Kirk's wife, he had to come back out.
That's just it. He never said it was about her. He just said conservative white woman, and then was trying to say it was for real. If that's what y'all think she looked like, that's messed up because
she never said
her name. He never said a name. He never said a name. He just said this is what these conservative women be like. But they thought they tried to say it was Erica Kirk. It was like he never said it was her.
But he said something that she said. He did something that was similar that she did, whether it was the outfit, but I thought she looked like her. But he also got talked about when he go to the NASCAR things, and he be be dressed like an old hillbilly white dude.
Yeah, he's constantly in trouble, Kevin. I don't know what you're looking at. You got a friendly little algorithm, I guess.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
got
I guess
the part of the algorithm that likes
But
Droopy.
I see people don't get upset. It's just I guess you can call him the new hits. He's our jackass there. But yeah.
Hits.
Yo,
Hits.
it's a new Jackass movie coming out.
Yeah, with the original boys.
Yeah.
I told you earlier, remember a few months ago, I said this is gonna be the year of movies. They doing a lot of reboots, a lot of Spider-Man coming back out, so I heard Scary Movie is not that good. So
Nope. It is not.
I can't believe you and my dude I work with, man.
You still ain't seen it?
Nah. I would go see Mortal Kombat, which I think that's already on Apple TV now. Before I probably go, I need to go see Michael. I didn't even see Michael.
It's on Apple too.
You just
you can buy it. You can buy it.
And that's what whatchamacallit is too. You got to buy Mortal. Yeah, I'm not buying that. I'll wait till
it's $25.
It's probably on because I thought I saw Michael on Prime too.
Is it on Prime? It might be.
It might be on Prime showing you that it's on Apple. Because Prime will show you.
Oh yeah, it'll show you where it is.
And I think that's what happened to me. I saw that on Prime. Then got to get through Apple. Still had to pay for it.
Yeah, $25. As I looked at it, it's like, ooh, Michael on here. Let me watch it. What? Hell no. Real quick.
There's a few movies out here I need to get to and go see.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just my attention span or if just the movie's just not engaging with me at the times, but I just can't stay focused. The last movie I can actually say I sat through without no interruptions was Bad Boys.
No, the last one? The most recent one?
Not even the most recent one, the one before that one.
Bad Boy for Life.
Yeah.
Because the last one was Ride or Die.
Yeah. The one where they was where Will got shot.
Yeah, just don't watch no movie.
Huh? Don't watch them.
Just don't watch them. Making me sad. Making me sad.
Yeah. They making another one?
Another what?
Bad Boys.
You ain't seen the most recent.
No, I haven't. I saw the part where Reggie went H.
Yeah, the Ride or Die. Yeah.
I saw that part, but that's all I saw. In the part where he wanted to
he did an amazing job.
He kicked them dudes'
This
ass.
is a family show.
What? When he grilled it, they wouldn't let him grill the meat on the. Remember at the end, they wouldn't let him get on the grill. And then he was like, "I'm gonna let him let his ass grill his meat." You saw what he did? He was like,
"You just gonna keep saying grill his meat."
Yeah,
you just gonna.
That's y'all. What? All right, all right. That's you with the gutter brain.
Gutter brain. All right, let's start wrapping it up. It's 8:53, and I know you got somewhere to be.
Jackass come out this weekend.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Never have been.
It came out this past weekend. It came out Friday.
Yeah, I've heard nothing about it.
Yeah, it came out the 26th because it came out with the Supergirl and Strong. I heard Strong is a good movie. That's with Chloe Bailey. It's about a violinist, Chloe Bailey, one of the Haley Chloe twins or whatever.
Oh,
with Lynn Whitfield. They're not twins. I thought they were twins.
Nah, Chloe's a couple years old. She's fine.
Boy.
Fine.
And Coco Jones is in that, but
you can't say it.
Yeah.
Can't say what? Does she look good?
Oh. You can't say fine.
Yeah, you can't say that. You married. She look good, dog.
She looks great. She ain't look good on the BET Awards, though. I wasn't digging her look.
The dress was all right. But yeah. We're going to end this on the go. Do it.
You look great.
Do I look better? I really
Y'all
listen.
may be
Honestly,
scared to do that in the camera.
and wrapping up, I really didn't put on lotion because
No sound.
I'm just gonna be sweating anyway. Then I
Yeah,
put
that's
lotion
what it
on.
is.
Put lotion on, and I can't afford lotion either. And it's hard to sweat. It's hard to sweat when you got lotion on too. Maybe I'd be like Durant to get a lotion deal or whatever. But no, I got
It's
lotion
not.
on. Got lotion on. It's just
Well, it just sounded like it. It sounded like it was put the sandpaper together.
well, because I was right by the mic. I was right by the mic. See, that sounded like sandpaper.
It's
That was
still
JB.
still.
Yeah.
But y'all both.
But yeah, in closing, honestly, they both was deserving of their titles, those status.
Who?
Lauren and Tiana. Is it Tiana or Tiana?
T.
I don't know because people say it both ways. They say
Yeah.
Tayana and Tiana.
Tiana.
I always
I'm
know
gonna call her T, so I'm gonna call her T.
So yeah, I think she was deserving. And overall,
Mama.
and overall, I think the awards this year wasn't that bad. They got a lot better. I was honestly shocked about how many networks that they were. Like you said, they were on even the country music network. It's like, man, they were sprinkled everywhere. So
No, I heard that they were on a lot of stuff because even he
taking over
he
the
was
world.
like he was like, dang, they on the Comedy Central, they were on BET, they were
taking
on
over. We're taking over.
Yeah, they were on a whole bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I still couldn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I honestly thought, closing, if I can give a bit of advice, if you're in Ohio right now, wherever you at and it's nice and steamy, try and find a way to keep cool. Because right now I'm on.
Stay your ass in the house.
If you got air, but if you don't got air, you get somewhere that got some air because you sit somewhere long enough and get high, the devil gonna be standing next to you. You gonna think you where you're supposed to be. Trust me.
Like I'm sorry, Lord.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
What you gotta say, JB?
Yeah, JB.
Well, going to the topic about who deserving the GOAT status. GOAT is what you feel, because all this stuff is subjective to me personally. Whatever fits in your category, in your boxes of what you dig on who your GOATs is, then go with that, stand on that, and preach that. Like you see, I got on to Michael Jordan because he's my GOAT in basketball. Yeah.
Did Kevin just yawn too?
Huh?
Did Kevin just yawn too?
I don't know, probably.
Kevin, did you just yawn?
No, he got a picture of his damn self.
You're mute. You're on mute.
Mm-hmm.
I know I didn't say nothing, but that's the GOAT right there.
He's the GOAT. Go to kick him. Go to kicking balls off of courts. But this whole what we like thing is suggestive. So you guys stick to what you dig, because I'ma stick to what I dig. And that's all I gotta say.
It's my turn.
It is.
I got nothing. I'm a little distracted today. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Enjoy. I forgot to say one thing. Do enjoy the rest of your week and stay cool. Well, I forgot, enjoy your holiday this weekend. The 4th is Saturday. Be safe, whatever you do. Be aware of your surroundings and enjoy whatever activities you and the families have planned.
Do not light firecrackers in your hands.
What?
Don't light firecrackers in your hands. Don't hold the firecracker and light the firecracker. Set the firecracker down.
Oh, you've been giving the ideal, man.
Because people always blowing off fingers during the 4th. So put the firecrackers on the ground and then light it. Or do like I used to do and put it in the cap of a pop can, and then have to.
I mean, you can still shake a hand. I can still shake people's hand. What you saying? Nice to meet you.
I don't
nice
know.
To meet you. Nice to.
Okay.
That mean a lot.
Okay. So I'd like to think that I'm one of the greatest of all times, greatest to ever do it, and in all facets that I show up for myself and others. So I would encourage everyone to, yes, have your own opinion, develop your own opinion about things and stick to it. Ain't nobody gonna tell you, even if they told you something different. We all have our own thoughts, our own minds. So go with what you feel. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. We are here. This is Comes to Dine with Lisa, Kevin, JB. And we are here every Tuesday from 7 to 9 p.m. talking about what dawned on us today. So what dawned on us today is a whole bunch of stuff. So if you tuned in today and you stayed with us, thank you so much, because sometimes we have a little ADHD and we are all over the place. But if you can follow, you might have it too. So tune in each and every week on Tuesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. Have a wonderful 4th of July. Pow, pow, pow. Enjoy the fireworks. Stay safe. We love you, and we'll see you next week. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.
Be sure to follow, like,